Thank you very much for the introduction. I'm Chifumi Nishioka from Kyoto University Library, and in this talk I would like to introduce our new project, Digital Fujikawa History of Medicine in Japan. This presentation is contributed by my colleagues in Kyoto University Library as well as colleagues from Keio University Media Center. So first, let me introduce the Fujikawa collection and the motivation behind the development. The Fujikawa collection is a collection which is comprised of about 9,000 books formerly held by Dr. Yu Fujikawa. These books had been collected for writing his masterpiece, History of Medicine in Japan. The books in the collection have been separately stored in different institutions. So that several scholars using these books have requested to see the books in one place. So using IIIF, we try to bring the books into one place on digital space. So to this end, we launched a project which is called Digital Fujikawa History of Medicine in Japan. This is a collaborative project between Kyoto University Library Network and Keio University Media Center. The project has two goals. The first one is to contribute to the development of the research in the history of medicine in Japan by providing the comprehensive view of the Fujikawa collection. And the second, we provide an example showcase of digital unifications utilizing IIIF to community. So in September 2018, we launched the beta version of the digital Fujikawa. So at the moment, the beta version contains 5,665 books from 3 different institutions. In last February, books from the University of Tokyo have been added to the digital Fujikawa. And the digitization of books have been financially supported by these grants, including a grant from the ministry and a project by the National Institute of Japanese Literature. So regarding the implementation of the digital Fujikawa, we made a lightweight and easy implementation. Since we can access to the server only via FTP, because it is a beta version, so we do not use any software. Instead, we add functionalities by JavaScript. And this is a main screen of the digital Fujikawa. As you see, we show title, author, publication year, and holding institution of books at each row of HTML table. We add search function and sort function to HTML table using data tables, which is a jQuery plugin. So users can make keyword search over titles. Yes. So users can make keyword search over titles, authors, publication year, and holding institutions. And we provide sort function, which is provided by data table. And we attach hyperlinks to each bibliography page at titles. And at each row, we provide a link to IIIF Manifest, Universal Viewer, Mirador, and IIIF Curation Viewer. And this is an example of a comparison of books from Keio University and Kyoto University Library. So enabling search on the same portal, the distance between books on digital space is shortened, and we can make this kind of comparisons very easily. And although our topic is slightly different from IIIF, I would like to mention the influence from digitization of our library holdings. This table shows the number of appointments to physically access to each collection with respect to financial year. And the Fujikawa collection had been ranked in the top 5 over years, but in the last financial year, the collection dropped out of the top 5. And we think that a possible reason is that the collection can be accessed on the web for digitization. And in addition, the total number of appointments has decreased over years. So digitization can decrease the workload of librarians as well as traveling cost of scholars and researchers. And as explained, Digital Fujikawa enables direct accesses to images via links to image viewers. But however, we observe that users access to images via bibliography pages. So we think that probably users do not understand image viewer icons and how to use them. So in the future, we should provide instructions regarding how to use the website in order to make the best use of benefits and advantages of IIIF. In terms of future direction of the project, we would like to increase digital images and participating institutions. In addition, we would like to develop new functions that support researchers and make this project from the current beta phase to a full-scale phase by the end of financial year of 2020. Thank you very much.